today. He's Chick Corea's drummer right now. So he was my drummer in the Carnegie Hall show, and Aaron Goldberg, jazz pianist. Also, we had a duo concert in New York. And I must say, I was really terrified first when I had to, do shows with them, because I'm just a girl from Croatia in a sense. But then at the end, you realize they are very kind of, relaxed, they're cool, and they are very, how to say, proud of their music. And of course, they love when somebody from very exotic countries, like our country is for them, also is in that field and brings something new and fresh to this music, because they want it also to develop. Bebop is beautiful, but we have to step away and progress from bebop to something new. And yeah, that's when collaborations from different cultures come very, very nicely together.
And can you compare Chinese experience of jazz with Croatian experience of jazz?
Yes, absolutely. It's a Croatian experience of jazz is very much influenced by Austria. And sometimes is of course it's great because we have this opportunity for education, which is closest, Austria for us, and easiest. But in a sense, it's also a little bit limiting. I know somebody will, when listens to this, will say, "Oh my God, Ines, what are you saying? Don't go there into that direction." But it's an honest opinion from me, and the Austrian approach to jazz and German approach to jazz very much influenced Croatian approach to jazz.
And my
Let's
last
put it
question,
this way.
my really last question.
Okay.
Here in Croatia, we have jazz players, jazz musicians using folk music, elements of
Yeah.
folk music, and audience like it very much from Istria, from Međimurje or other regions of Croatia. Does it happen in China as well? Do people, jazz players in China, use Chinese music and incorporate it in their jazz?
Oh yeah, I know actually numerous projects, and also one project also from the teachers in that school, the Golden Jazz Contemporary Music Institute that I sometimes teach as a guest teacher. They have developed actually a combination with classical Cantonese opera, Chinese opera, and jazz harmonies, and they created a very extraordinary symphony, a combination of really something so diverse. But personally, I love this combination. I think because Chinese opera and Cantonese opera is so complex and so amazing. So when you combine it with also jazz, which is amazing and complex, you get really something extraordinary. So they are very, very progressed. People don't have a real picture of China. I lived in China. I really know what China is, and I love China with all my heart. And China is very much progressive and so much more advanced than we actually think in the West.
Yes,
Also with music and concerts and festivals, and how they approach also classical jazz and all these kind of things. China exploded beautifully in this cloud of knowledge in the last 10 years.
I can witness it as well. I don't have so rich experience, but I've been about 20 times in China in period of almost 30 years. And it's really amazing and beautiful development of this big country. So including in the field of art as well. So thank you very much and hope we will be able to listen to you in Zagreb as soon as possible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hoćemo... Ok. I nemam njen CV. Ili imam, čekaj. Imam, ne, imam Xiaomei. Nemam. Xiaomei. Nemam. Mm-hmm. Second, please.
So everybody waiting for. I don't hear anything.
Hello, we can.
Waiting for what?
Hello.
No, yes, now I heard. Yes, yes, yeah. Who is the next? I don't know.
Next is memory by.
Please.
Okay, I'm
You.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's now my turn, right? Thank you. I'm sorry for waiting. I don't know. It's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We are waiting some technical things to be done.
A technical test.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we should wait a little bit, right? Okay, no problem.
Few minutes.
No problem.
Samo da pitam malo, nije mi iz ovoga na prvo, čim se ona bavi? Aha. Ona se bavi likovnom umjetnošću. Ali ne radi, glazbu ne radi. Mislim, ovo je dosta veliki, puno slika ima. Vidim šta je. Dakle, ona je organizator neka vrst likovnog.
Da, i predsjednica predsjednica Kinesko-hrvatske udruge za kulturnu i gospodarsku suradnju. Ona je između ostalog organizirala izložbu Muzeja kineskih veza u Šangaju, organizirala izložbu Zagreb 80-ih. Je bilo 80-ih?
80-ih, pa ne izgleda mi tak stara.
60-ih. Da, sad bila, ne.
Aha,
da. Tako da je ona par već projekata imala organiziranih u Kini gdje je promovirala Hrvatsku i par ovdje u Hrvatskoj gdje je promovirala kinesku.
Primarno da će to vodi kreativnu industriju u Kinu, nadamo se da će to proširiti i na područje glazbe, sa umjetničku izložbene stvari.
Ok.
Ona primjer će organizacijsku dijelu da imamo
Ok. Hoćemo. Hello.
Yes.
Memory bar. So.
Yes, Mr.
Ivo. Mr. Ivo is the best. It's too easy.
Mr. Ivo.
Yes, Mr. Ivo. It's
Mr.
okay.
Ivo, thank you very much.
It's my first name, and Josipovic is very complicated. You can broke your tongue on it. Yes. Okay. Shall we start?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Memory By is almost half Croatian.
No, I cannot say
acting
that.
from China. She's promoting cooperation with Croatia, China-Croatian cooperation, especially in the field of art.
Yes.
Miss Memory By is also president of Chinese-Croatian Society for Cultural and Economical Cooperation. executive president, as I've informed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So please tell us, you have very rich experience in cooperating with Croatia. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ivo. And first of all, I should say it's my great honor today to be here, and thank you to have this great chance to communicate with our so great famous artist and Mr. Ivo also. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. I should say yes. I did a lot of some cultural exchange program, and mostly maybe focus on the art and culture. Because I think for two countries, the exchange culture is so important. Because if you want to, different countries, people know each other, the best way and the most important way is for the culture, including the music and history and everything. So I think this is very important. So as I first visited Zagreb, it's given me great impression. And it's so special, and I found the Croatia is so they are they like art and design, everything is so good, museums, everything is so different. So I think it's really a great chance if we can do more work on culture exchange. Yes, it will be for sure can let our two countries people friendship more enhanced. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. Yeah, thank you. Okay,
thank you.
So yeah, so now as we know, football is so well known in China, especially after the World Cup. And now I think between our two countries exchange, especially now our two countries the relationship, and after the 6+1 meeting. And also China, we held the World Import Expo, and some this big expo, and enhance our two countries, peoples and government, every different sides. I should say different sides, the communicate and exchange. So so I found there are for the culture or for the art area, we have many things and many work we need to do. So yeah, so I
thank you.
I did something. Yeah,
so
thank you.
You already brought some exhibitions from Croatia to China. Can you tell us?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah, thank you for your words. Yes, I have already. I should say the first program. I'm so happy to work with the Museum of Broken Relationships. Yes, because I found they are so special. Because the exhibition, the exhibits, they are linked with the people's emotion, which is which is every country's. I mean, no matter where you come from, no matter we have the same feeling. So I'm so happy to work with them, and I am as the producer to work with Museum of Broken Relationships. And we worked with the Chinese, one of the biggest art area in the center of Shanghai. So we make this exhibition in 2018, and we got huge successful because during that summertime, actually, and you must know, Shanghai is international city, and we have so many art exhibition, everything every week with a lot of But Museum of Broken Relationships got great successful, and so many people, no matter younger, and they come here to read and to understand. So this is my first program, for Croatian Museum to Shanghai. Yeah.
One question for you. I've been in Shanghai many times. It's a beautiful city, and
thank you.
One of my last visits was connected to my second profession as composer. I've been invited to participate at one big festival, and Shanghai Philharmonic Orchestra played one of my pieces. And this festival was really beautiful, huge festival of contemporary music. and the audience was always full.
Wow.
That means that the especially young people, they enjoy contemporary art, contemporary music. Is it the same case with galleries, with exhibitions? Do Chinese people, Shanghai people, like modern art?
Yes, exactly. Yes, I agree with you totally. Now because Shanghai we have a bigger population. I mean, so different aged people, they have their own taste, and they are very they like art so much, and they want to know more and more different from different cultures, different countries. So I think this is for sure very welcomed by Chinese, especially the young people, because now the young people, they are more they get more how to say 热情, how they get more passion for this. Yeah, exactly. So it's very, very, please.
During my visit to this festival of contemporary music, I learned that many Chinese composers use folk music as a basis for very, very modern music. And so I guess the same situation is in art as well. The artists, painters, sculptors, I hope they use also elements of Chinese folk culture, folk art. Is it correct or not?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yes. China. We have also at the same as Christian. We both have the long history. So for the folk music, yes, we have China. We are very, very how to say for the traditional music. We are very want to combine with the modern and to get a different magic about the music. So
in visual art as well, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm so sorry I'm not the music artist, but yes, I'm working.
I try to somehow to use my experience in music, Chinese music, and to ask you about experience in Chinese paintings and art. So it's very interesting for me to learn what you already said.
Thank you. No, it's definitely it's a great idea, and yes, because I think also Chinese traditional art or music, folk music, or even art, they are I mean welcomed by EU countries. I mean, yes, and I think the same, because also Zagreb was called by the city of museum. Yeah, so no matter the exhibitions and also most, because we know Croatia have so many great artists and musicians, and now it's already very welcomed in China also. So I think we're really looking forward more and more exchange between us two countries.
It's very interesting. I was traveling a lot, and in many countries visiting museums, I found that there are exhibitions of Chinese art. Even in Mexico, I visited, in Mexico City, I visited exhibition about China and Chinese art. And definitely,
thank you.
Definitely, it's very important to learn about each other through exhibitions, through concerts, through movies, and everything.
Yeah,
so
hope, it's very, very important.
Yeah, I hope you are going to show and to present Chinese culture, very, very rich culture, not only to Croatia, but to the whole South and Mid-Europe as well.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much for your advice. It's really very important also for us, because now we, I mean, we really need to talk a good story for China, because sometimes some people, we think not so many people come to China so many times or understand. So I think the cultural exchange is the best way to let two countries, to understand each other more about the culture. So it's a great way and very, very important, I should say. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To see you in Croatia next time you are going to visit.
For sure. I hope I have the honor to visit you also, and also our. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
谢谢。
Oh, good, very good Chinese.
Thank
Great
you.
pronunciation also. You're our old friend of Chinese. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mhm.
Dobro, hoćemo sad dalje. Ana Rucner.
Evo me. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Anna is my friend. I know Anna when she was small kid. I know parents, all excellent musicians. Anna is also a great artist, playing cello, playing in not always conventional ways. Anna brought to her concerts and spots, video spots, so important innovations. So everyone here likes your music, your spots, and hope that you are going to spread your experience in China as well, not only here in Croatia, Europe, and you had concerts everywhere. So what's your experience with China?
So first of all, hello everyone. My experience in China. So the first time, I think it was 2010, I went first time in China. And since then, I've been in China so many times, I stopped counting. So people of China are amazing, and the audience is grateful, thankful. They're so lovely. I just love this country like it's my hometown. It's really like that. I just came in the end of January. My last concerts were this year, before this pandemic situation. I think I came in last second, and I had wonderful concerts in huge halls. I don't know the names, but really sorry because it's complicated. But the last time I was in Shanghai all the time. And I have great management there because through this year, I made a great collaboration with Chinese people. And what to say, I think last year I was in China maybe 5 times, something like that. I also made a great campaign for one of the most biggest, I don't know the name of this factory, but it's a furniture factory, one of the biggest in Shanghai, with amazing furniture, like from the wood, from, what is the name in English to say kesten? Zna neko kesten, kak se kaže?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Chestnut.
Chestnut.
Yes.
Yeah. Chestnut. But this is amazing factory with amazing things. So for me, it was amazing to work these great things like that, you know, and concerts on the art festival, which was in Shanghai, in outdoor place, and for Bank of China, so many huge concerts. All this time in quarantine, we are working online for social media. And I'm just planning to go very soon to China, maybe this year. Just waiting for my visa and permissions of work. So everything in China is amazing, really.
So you've been so many times in China that you should have Chinese passport as well.
Yeah, I just find I have maybe 20 visas.
Yeah, okay. So you're half Chinese. That's good.
Yes.
Tell me, did you perform some of your music promoting Croatia? You have so many excellent videos, excellent compositions or combinations between traditional folk music, beautiful scenes from Croatia. So can you tell us about this?
Yes, I had amazing opportunity last year. I was guest on TEDx platform in Shanghai, and I was speaking about Croatia, tradition, my experience in music. And I also played 2 pieces on this platform because it was just 15 minutes. And it was 5 symphony from Beethoven and Ode to Joy. And I had the opportunity to show through video the beauty of Croatia, especially for this 5 symphony Destiny. I made video which is a comparison from the Great Wall and the stone walls, because the stone walls in this so small country, Croatia, but very beautiful, is the second largest wall in the world. So I thought it was, I think it was very interesting to show Chinese people how beautiful country we have. And very often when I have my master classes in schools of children, I also showing my videos like Slavonia, Eastern Croatia, and Plitvice Lakes, and I have more than 40 videos about Croatia. So like music from traditional music, Linja from Dubrovnik, and Drmež from Slavonia, and all the time I'm using this multimedia to show Croatia, of course, on my concerts.
Beautiful. Are you going to use some Chinese music, probably?
Oh, yes, because when I'm playing in China, I have my band, and we just made some arrangements. I don't know how to say, Qinghua Se. Qinghua Se, it's a music, blue and white porcelain. It's a very popular song. And of course, Jasmine Flower and things like that. And other songs, I really don't know the names because it's a little bit complicated in Chinese for me to say. But it's great to make their music on our way. It's really, really interesting. Harmonia.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So, did you play together with some Chinese musicians?
Oh, yes, I did. Because my agency from Croatia brought Chinese people in a pool arena. It was a few years ago. I have to take if you give me a second, I will say the names, okay? 1 second.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. Can you see this?
Yeah,
This
definitely.
You remember maybe this project. This was amazing pianist from China. And we played together some classical music, something from Saint-Saëns, I think, or I really can't remember this moment. But his name was, oh, okay, he's very popular. Maybe Mr. Ružić can know him, the colleague. Aha, this is the guy, okay. Muje Vu, yes, Vu Muje. This is the piano player, you know?
Nice.
So we played together, and I met some Chinese musicians, also tried some traditional instruments in this school, but you know, they're amazing in everything they done and they're doing.
Did you play some Croatian contemporary music in China?
Like, for example,
like Šipuš, like Horvat,
yes.
like Papandopulo.
I played Mate Meštrović.
That's nice.
Yes, he wrote an amazing piece called Dolcello Mediterrana, and we just made one video which we made on Brioni, beautiful Croatian gold place. So some some music from him, from Mate I played. Yes.
Excellent.
And maybe from Ivo Josipović next time.
Next time, definitely. Okay. Thank you very much. I wish you great success in Croatia, in China, in whole of the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ivo. Thank you very much.
Okay. Xiaomi. Hello, how are you? Čekaj, jer ja imam njenu biografiju, polako.
You hear me?
Hello, now I can hear you, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Xiaomi Deng.
Yes.
Is it good pronunciation?
Very good. Perfect. Yes.
Yes.
So, yes.
Okay.
Family name. Yeah.
Shall we start? Okay. Our next guest or participants in this conversation is Miss Xiaomi Deng. She's